Hello, this is Mr. Marvin, and I will walk you through the simple steps in exploring the File tab for Google Slides using your computer. Let us get familiar with Google Slides by identifying the functions and commands available on its ribbon. Below the title bar of your presentation is the ribbon. The ribbon consists of the tabs and command buttons. The first tab in Google Slides is the File tab. The File tab keeps the command buttons for different actions. The Share command button allows the presentation to be shared with other people. The presentation can be shared with specific people through email or restricted to some people or to all people who get the link. From the File tab, the New command button creates a new file, such as presentation, document, spreadsheet, form, or drawing. From the File tab, the Open command button opens an existing file from the drive. A new screen opens to Google Drive, and an existing file from any of the folders can then be opened. From the File tab, the Import Slides command button imports slides from existing presentations from your drive to the current one. A new screen opens to existing presentations in Google Drive. All or selected slides from a presentation can be imported to the current one. From the File tab, the Make a Copy command button converts the entire presentation or selected slides to a new file. As the Copy Document screen opens, the new presentation is given a new name. When done, click the yellow OK button. From the File tab, the Email command button sends the presentation through email as an attachment. From the File tab, the Download command button saves the presentation in any of the computer folders. The presentation can then be downloaded either as a Microsoft PowerPoint, an ODP, a PDF, a plain text, a JPEG or PNG, or an SVG file. From the File tab, the Version History command button allows the naming of the current version or the checking of the version history. When the version history is opened, the timestamp of the changes and edits done to the presentation are recorded. From the File tab, the Rename command button allows the presentation to be renamed. When the Rename button is clicked, the title bar becomes active. and the presentation can be renamed. To continue with the presentation, click anywhere on the slide. From the File tab, the Move command button allows the presentation to be moved to another folder. Select the folder where the presentation is moved to. Once the folder is highlighted in blue, click the Move button. The presentation is now moved to this folder. From the File tab, the Add Shortcut to Drive command button allows the presentation to be added as a shortcut to any folder in your drive. Select the folder where the presentation is added. Once the folder is highlighted in blue, click the Add Shortcut button. The shortcut of this presentation is now added to this folder. From the File tab, the Move to Trash command button removes the presentation from your drive and sends it to your trash folder. Your presentation stays in your trash folder for 30 days. After 30 days, your presentation is deleted permanently. You can restore your presentation by using the right click of your mouse. Then select Restore to move the presentation back to your drive. From the File tab, the Publish to the Web command button allows the presentation to be published to the web through a link or an embed code. From the File tab, the Page Setup command button allows the presentation size to be set up. The page size of the presentation can be set up as a default standard, widescreen, or custom. Click the Apply button to set the page up accordingly. From the File tab, the Print Setting Preview command button provides the preview of the presentation before printing. The Print Setting Preview allows the presentation to be printed as slides with or without notes, or as handouts with specific number of slides per page. From the File tab, the Print command button connects to a printer for the printing of the presentation. You can find the next tutorial video on exploring the Edit tab for Google Slides using your computer. This is a tutorial by Mr. Marvin.